We've talked about a lot of different subjects. Is there something that can provide a pathway that'll take you to these places that I'm talking about? Will take you to these abilities that exist within you? And and the answer to that is yes. There is something that has been around for thousands of years, has been used effectively, and that we have become aware of in the last 30, 40, 50 years here in the United States and in the West. And the answer to that is meditation. Meditation is a tool that is absolutely necessary to develop and use these higher aspects of your consciousness. And let me explain why. The meditation is just a way of quieting yourself as much as possible. Now, when you sit down and you try and do this initially, you're going to find something that you really didn't expect. You're going to find that your mind is almost like a child. It wants to jump from one thing to another, from one subject to another. It doesn't want to be quiet, okay? And that presents a problem. And that problem is the fact that you got to stop doing that in order to meditate and meditate properly. So what you have to do is focus. And there are a number of different ways of doing that, which I can't go into a meditation instruction here, but let me just say this. There are a number of different meditative techniques. These techniques are varied. They produce the same result, but a little bit different methods. There is no right or wrong technique, except for the one that's right for you. I'll give you just one small example, and that is what I've been told is kind of like a Buddhic meditation. To simply close your eyes, concentrate, and focus on your breaths. Count your breaths. And let me explain how this works. And let me associate it with something else, which you may have heard of before, and that's using a mantra. Whether you're counting your breaths or using a mantra, that sound, that repetitive sound, is it stops that jumping around. Because in order to count your breath and to focus on it, you have to pay attention to it and not do something else. It'll stop you from that jumping around. It's not going to do it right away. If you try and meditate, to one degree or another, you are going to become frustrated at some particular point in time. You will come back to somebody and you'll say, oh, listen, I'm falling asleep. This happens to everybody, okay? You have to keep at it. And one thing that I will try and impress on anybody that I am talking to about meditation, it is this. If there is only one right thing to do, that is to do it every single day. And again, what's going to happen? You're going to come back and you're going to say, you know, it's just not working. I'm not getting down there. What you don't realize is this, that even though you're not aware of it consciously, each time that you meditate, you are getting down just a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper, because you're acclimating yourself. You're getting your system, physical, mental, you're getting it used to that, okay? So you're getting yourself down a little bit at a time. So if you keep at it, you're going to find that the amount that you go a little bit deeper is going to increase, and you're going to be just that little bit more successful. And the way that you do this, and I'm going to say it again because it needs to be emphasized, is to do it every single day. Find yourself a book on meditation. Find a technique that you like, and start doing it. Now, it's not only a matter of because I'm doing this because I want to become psychic or I want to become a medium. In order to become those things, meditation is absolutely essential. But there's another aspect to it. You are going to find that the greatest stress alleviation tool that you'll ever run into is meditation. In fact, in the United States, I'd say probably about 90% of the clinics that are involved in alleviating stress, their primary tool is meditation. So again, this is not only going to help you develop the type of things that you want to develop in terms of, let's say, psychic ability, but also, you know, we all go through stress. We all do, day to day, whatever it might be. Okay, I was in a job where I've been in sales ever since I got out of college. I faced quotas and every single month, where at the end of the month, if you did a real good job when the new month started, they looked at you and said, "What have you done for us lately?" Okay. I mean, that's, you know, a stressful job, because if you don't do it right, you don't have the job. And a lot of us go through that type of thing, which is performance. And I mean, that's something that's common to all of us. So it is going to be that tool that is going to help you be a little bit calmer, is not going to let the stress affect you as much as it normally would. And it's a very big help on creating for yourself a much nicer day-to-day environment in terms of your mental attitude. Now, again, we've mentioned that it's absolutely essential to develop those capabilities of your consciousness. It alleviates stress. And when you're talking about the law of attraction, what we've talked about, it is also going to help you, for lack of a better word, to smooth out your vibration, to make it more coherent and much more receptive to the laws of attraction. I hope this helps in some degree to give you an idea of what meditation is about. And we will continue with other subjects and showing you how this can affect what we're talking about in developing other abilities.